Hi, I'm Michael, your handyman, and back for another quick segment. On today's segment, we're in the residence putting up a ceiling fan. Let's show you some of that. As you can see, this is our ceiling fan, and this is our old fixture. We're going to be removing the fixture so that we can make room for the ceiling fan. Disclaimer: before we begin, I want to make clear that all electrical work should be done by a licensed professional. This video is for educational purposes only, and I am not responsible for any injuries or damage caused by DIY electrical work. Now, with that being covered, let's go on to the video. Okay, allow me to cover the tools that, some of the tools that I'll be using for this install. Some of it is overkill. I have a pair of linemans, which are here. I have 2 screwdrivers, flat and Phillips. I have a pair of wire strippers here. I have a measuring tape. I have a multi-purpose Dewalt tool. I have some washers and Wago connectors, electrical. I have a drill, hammer, my Klein tools. I have a voltage reader. I also have a tracer, which will trace the circuit, electrical tape, and a volt tester. All right. Now we've already turned the power off to our outlet or to our light. And now we're going to finish taking it down from the ceiling. Just a regular Phillips, and this is a this screwdriver is protected, so even if you were to get a shock, it would not hit you because of the fact that it's a special coating and rated for electrical. Okay, now we have our light down. Okay, so now we're going to separate our wires. All right. Now I turn the power back on so you can see we have active power, and we're going to use our volt tester and we're going to see which one is hot. As we come around, here's our hot here. You can hear it. Okay, now we're going to go back and get our power off. Okay, with our old housing removed, now let's put in our bracket for our fan. Now this is the bracket that is going to go in between the joist. This is going to be removed. This is the housing for the fan, the junction box. I'm going to take this off. And what happens is, as we get this in between the joists and we begin to spin this, this begins to spin outwards. And as it spins outward, you're going to lock it into the joist. And the nails that you see, the spikes, are going to cut into that wood, making a nice compression. You're going to keep spinning it until it won't move, and then you're going to orientate it as such and then reassemble your mounting bracket as such, and then attach your bottom plate. Now let's do that now. Okay, as you can see, we have our adjustable brace in, but it is not secure. We're gonna have to spin it and hold it until we can lock that in place. Let's start doing that now. Okay, as you can see, the only thing we're gonna do is we're spinning it. See that? And spinning it to the right for righty-tighty. And once we get it, we're gonna want this to be perfectly aligned as such. Let's see if I can, a couple more turns, and you can see the arm extending out right here. You can see the arm extending out. Okay, let's continue that. Okay, with our adjustable brace in place, now we have to place this over the brace as such. It's gonna land just like that, and then this is gonna marry up. These two are gonna marry up. Let me show you that now so you get a better understanding. Okay, as you can see now, we're gonna take our bracket and place that over. We're gonna go up and over the brace until we can seat it on the brace and move it to our hole as such. Let's see if you can see that. And you can see that. Let me give you a better bird's eye view. Now, as you can see, that goes over the brace. And now we will attach our bottom of that. Let's get that done. So what we're gonna have to do, we're gonna have to make our hole somewhat larger, which will enable us to put our box in as such. Let's do that now. Now we're only gonna do a little bit at a time, and we're gonna keep checking it so we don't take off too much. Okay, a little more. Okay, before we get this installed, we're gonna knock out our top. We're just gonna take a screwdriver, flathead, and knock that out. We can bend that out with our fingers as such. Clear that out, get rid of that piece. Now it comes with a protective grommet, if you will. We're gonna put that in so that when we push our wires through, they don't cut. Gonna push our wires through, they won't cut the sheathing. Let's get that up there. Now, as you can see, we have our wires coming through the top, through our grommet. And as you can see, we're gonna get that the screws, we got nuts that's gonna attach to the box here. And where is the other one? Let's see if I can give you that bird's eye view. One there and one there. Let's get those screwed in. Okay, with our screws being tightened, they're not gonna come down. So now we're gonna put our fan bracket up next. Let's do that now. Okay, as you can see, these are the two screws that you tighten up to connect it to the box on the inside. Okay, that's nice and tight. Let's get this other one nice and tight. Okay. All right, now let's get this fan up here. Now let's get our fan up. We're gonna put our fan up and just hang it on this hook briefly. Okay, now we're gonna wire up our receiver as such. This makes the unit remote control, and it's a basically plug and play. So we get our wires here. Okay, that's connected. We have, okay, our other side connected. Now let's get our hot and neutral. Let's see, we got 2 wire nuts for that, brand new. And put our wire nuts on there. So let's see. Okay. Let's see. Now we're gonna tuck this in the box as such. And we're gonna go after our first, let's get our hot done. Okay, I'm gonna show you that in a second so you see. Okay, that's connected. Okay, as you can see, we got our wire nuts connected, and give it that tug test. We don't want that coming off. Okay, now we're gonna tuck these wires into the top and then get our plate up there. Let's do that now. Hi, I'm Michael, your handyman, and back for another quick segment. Actually, we're back for part 2 of our install of our ceiling fan. We never left, but we did have some issues with our equipment, so that's why our video was cut short. With that being said, let me show you the end of the ceiling fan. Let me show you that now. Okay, as you can see, we have our screws tightly screwed in, and we have a solid, clean connection at the ceiling. Here is our ceiling fan. Let's turn it on. Let's see how it works. Okay, this is a nice ceiling fan. As you can see, the different lights. We can change the color tint. Go cooler. We can go here. I like it cooler myself. Okay. That looks nice. But wait a minute, we forgot one thing. Our cover plate. Or basically just a cover for the light. Let's get that up now. Okay, we're just gonna push that right on up. Give it a turn. Lock it in place. And we have another solid, clean install. With that being said, let's go to our next job. Please hit that like and subscribe. And think safe and be safe. Let's see you on the next job. Talk to you later.